Well, our halftime break went a little longer than anticipated. I ran into Coach Lair down there. We were talking Friday night's football game, and all I started off with, if you slept since Friday night, and he said it's been hard. So
yeah.
Oh, boy. But we're about to get underway here. We'll talk a little bit more about this year's boys team as we go throughout the night. I think that, Derek, what we're going to see tonight, a team that's had a couple of outings. We did have a benefit game against.
Who did that benefit, though?
I think it benefited Malik Monk.
The fans, they got to watch that?
Oh, my gosh. Derek, I have watched literally hundreds of high school basketball games in my life. The absolute best high school basketball player I've seen live. I mean, I've seen people on television, but we're getting ready for the starting lineups tonight. Seth McDonald, he's a senior at guard. Two junior, number 1 Leighton Smith, a 5'11 junior. Ty Tice, he's a 5'10 senior. Parker Galligan, 6'2 junior, and Derek Arguello, a 5'10 senior. So the Tigers are starting 2 seniors, 3 juniors, and I imagine we may see some football players for tonight's over. They've only practiced a day.
Yep. And I think that tonight, I think there was about 5 or 6 that came over after the football season. I think Storley may be the only one that's going to dress tonight, Lynn. I'm kind of looking over there on the bench, and he's the only one I see. I think there were a few more that came over, but I think Jacob's the only one starting or getting to dress tonight, and he's not starting the ball game, but I would expect he would come in and give us some minutes off the bench tonight. Your wife and I were talking, we were looking at the Greenland squad, and we're looking at their size. They don't look like they have a lot of size, and I said, there's no Malik Monks out there, though. I do know that, and your wife was.
Well, I'll tell you this. We could go the whole state over and not find another Malik Monk. But the Tigers, the other night, they played Shiloh right here a week ago tomorrow. They played them last Thursday. Just the night before, just last week, and had a very good outing, jumped out to a 15-point lead, lost that lead, regained it, and then Shiloh just kept pounding and was able to recapture lead in the last minute and a half.
Tigers start off in man-to-man defense in the half court.
There's Hooper. He's driving on. There's Wolf, Dylan Wolf. I think there was an Elijah Wolf at one point.
You're right. Yep, he's a good player, point guard for him.
And now Purcell picks up the stolen pass. There is Leighton Smith, bottom, hey! 2 points, and the Lady Tigers, the Tigers jump out 2-0. They get it back out to Wolf. Hooper. Hooper seems to be the quarterback, if you will, of this team.
Get that foul on Ty Tice there.
Wow, I thought they may have got it on Galligan.
That's what I thought too, but I guess they got Ty reaching in there before the body contact from Galligan.
Here is Tyler Hooper. He misses the first one.
Yeah, that was a good offensive possession there for the Tigers. Purcell got the steal and then pushed the ball on the other end, and Leighton with a good pull-up jumper there. Sometimes you see, you see him get a little bit too far. A lot of players will, and that was a good job by Leighton pulling up and hitting about the 10-foot jump shot.
Tyler Hooper missed both free throws, so the Tigers maintained a 2-0 lead. Ball movement good. Look at that nice inside pass by Ty Tice into Purcell, and the Tigers now up 4-0.
Good start, nice offensive look, getting a wide open layup there for Purcell, and a good pass inside.
McDonald misses, and now Tice pushing the action. He drives, pushes it out. Arguello for three. Bottom! Hey! There we go. It's 7-0. There's a happy dad sitting right behind me.
Great start for the Tigers.
7-0, and Now here's Hooper. Oh. There's Leighton Smith, drives, and he's going to be fouled by Wolf. And now Leighton Smith with 4 points already with a chance to add. And boy, the Lady Pirates are leaving the building already. Similar to the girls' game.
It is, yep. Good start. 10 quick points. First 2 minutes of the ball game for the Tigers. Doing a lot of the pressure defense.
Smith. He's all over the place. You know, Derek, we now a timeout. It's 12-0. When we come back, I want to do something here before we call it. Let's come back after this message.
I wonder if Buck Lewis had any ideas to what he was starting when he sold his first Ford back in 1946. He was on the square in Fayetteville. Then Tom and Herb Lewis made the move to the current location on North College back in 1969. But through all those years, a Lewis has always been at the helm, and that tradition continues today. It's that kind of family value and heritage that makes Lewis Automotive the place to buy your next vehicle. Be it a Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Ram, or Jeep, new or used, you can still find a Lewis standing behind every single deal. Award-winning service, 6 locations and over 1,000 vehicles. It's amazing. A lot has changed, but the Lewis heritage and tradition continues. Lewis Automotive, proudly serving Northwest Arkansas since 1946.
Okay, we're back, Derek. I was just going to say we did not name a Steak and Shake player of the game for the girls tonight. We'll do that. We'll maybe think it was Leighton getting off to such a fast start. And so at our next break, you and I can discuss that, and we'll name a Steak and Shake player of the game. This Tice drives all the way to the hoop, goes up with the left hand. It's 14-0. The Tigers are up with just 3.5 minutes going by, and the Tigers are up 14-0.
Well, the baskets we're getting, Lynn, are all right around the basket. I mean, we're getting easy looks on the offensive end. We got the open three-point shot by Arguello in the corner, but other than that, everything's been going right at the basket, right around the basket as Ty picks up his second foul, so you don't like to see that.
No, I think it. Boy, is Coach Egg going to leave him in there to pick up the.
He's going to leave him in there for a minute, it looks like. You know, Ty's a senior. He's a smart player, going to have to play through this and be smart. It looks like he may be being subbed out now. Rebound there and gives it to Ty. And Ty attacks the basket. Another layup there.
It's 16-0. And the Tigers have just jumped out quick tonight. Jacob White from the corner a while ago missed big time, and the Tigers got the quick rebound and came down. Calvin Giddens and Alex Sizemore. There's a lot of new players in. They're all sophomores that have come in. Be a jump ball. Is going to go.
I think the week before their football season ended, and you know, that could be part of it. I don't know how into basketball some of those guys are yet.
What a nice play. Not able to convert, but you had a nice feed.
Good look.
Leighton was just a little bit, and then the nice job by Weston Fitz to come in and get the rebound, but unable to finish.
Yeah, and unfortunate there, too, because Weston ended up picking up the foul just coming into the ballgame. I think Weston's a senior as well.
Weston is
Lynn.
a senior.
Yep. Oh, he ran with it before he got it.
Nice inside play. They're going to get, I don't know if they're going to get Purcell or Leighton Smith with that one. They're going to get Leighton. No, they get
Galligan.
Galligan was on the other side of the court. Galligan was on the other side, wasn't
Well, I guess Galligan should have picked up that one that they gave to Ty. Unfortunately, we can't take that one back.
Well, the first points for Greenland come from Calvin Giddens. with 3:54 to go from the free throw line, yet to make a field goal yet.
And I know this will be one of the things we can look at tonight for the Tigers that jumped out to an early lead like they did last week against Shiloh. We'll see if we can build on this and not get complacent as they seemed to a little bit last week.
And Giddens makes both. It's 16-2. Late thought about that three for a minute. They'll probably play the rest of the quarter here without Tice.
Yeah, I would think so, especially if you've got a 14-point lead.
Time, you can be very patient right now. Working it inside to Parker, and
nice
a nice
pass.
feed. What a nice Purcell coming down the lane, and a nice feed from Parker Galligan. It's 18-2.
Great job by Tanner, and an awesome pass there by Galligan, but Tanner knew exactly where to go when Galligan got the ball. He dove right to the basket, finished with an excellent layup there. One thing we got to quit doing, Lynn, is fouling, though. That's our fifth foul here in the first 5 minutes of the ball game. And
now Giddens, he makes another. So all points so far for the Pirates are coming from the line. Doublehead coming in. Doublehead stands at 6'5". Second one on the way by Giddens, in and out. So they're shooting 500 from the line. They went 0 for 2. There's Doublehead off the board, no good. Rebound that time by Mason Miller, another sophomore. They've got a lot of young guys coming off the bench. Yeah,
that was a nice entry pass into Brad and a good turn and shot there. Just couldn't get it to go off the glass, but I like the way he shot it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Giddens is camped out in the lane about 4 or 5 seconds now.
Referee trying to get the bugs worked out of his whistle.
Let's see. I'm looking here. Number 3 is a sophomore. Number 30 coming in is a sophomore. Number 22, a sophomore. So they got 3 sophomores, and then you have Hooper and Giddens, who are seniors. No good. Now Arguello gets it back. That's going to go off the foot of number 3, Alex Sizemore. 2.5 minutes to go here in the first. Tigers up 18-3.
Greenland showed full court pressure on that inbounds pass there. Good job of the Tigers getting it across the half-court line, and then Layton a little bit out of control with the shot, but you like the aggressiveness.
There's Fitz for 3. Bottom!
Boy, Weston
Fitz. Hey! I see a proud Papa about, 30 feet from me. He's happy where that was there. 3-pointer on the way by Greenland. No good. Rebound's going to go to... Wow.
We'll take it.
21-3.
You usually don't get those kinds of calls, though, when you're up by 18 points, but we'll take it, I guess.
Now coming back into the game is another sophomore, Wolf. He comes in for Mason Miller. No, I'm sorry. He came in for Hooper. And now Galligan. And, man, Arguello, I tell you what I love about Derek. He hustles all the time. No, around the ball, with the ball. There he is inside. Nice feed.
Back cut.
Oh, hey! 23-3. The Tigers are up big in this first quarter.
Yeah, great pass by Layton, but a nice heads-up play by Arguello. Back cutting and getting right to the basket for an open layup.
That's a double dribble.
Double dribble, yep.
They got it this time.
Yeah, they did. And Greenland back in the full court defense.
23-3. Looks like the coach's assistant's back over here looking for coach. I need to let her know that she's gone now.
Yeah.
Sizemore with the foul. That's Greenland's third, his second. Prairie Grove has 5 fouls already.
Greenland going to a 2-3 zone defense now. Their man
Layton's all by himself. Oh, now he's nice. Arguello for three, no good. Rebound. Look at double head. There's Galligan. Cross-court pass. There's Leighton Smith. Arguello over to Fitz for three. Bottom!
Oh, wow.
Hey! Weston Fitz with a second three.
Off the bench, comes in firing, hitting Lynn. Nice job and a good ball movement possession there for the Tigers.
Very nice ball movement and a nice defensive play there by Doublehead. That's just smart defense.
That was great defense. Yep, nice job of just going straight up.
And Arguello pushing the action. Leighton Smith for three. Bottom!
Oh, my
Bottom
goodness.
all over the place, Derek. Hey! 29-3. Oh. Spencer Lyons with the ball. He's picked up and stolen.
Lynn, when's the last time we've had 29 points in a quarter?
I don't know. We had 29 points in a quarter against us in the benefit. I can tell you that.
By one guy. And Lynn Brandon Jones is coming into the ball game for the Tigers. Another shooter off the bench for the Tigers.
Well, the jump ball goes, and there
comes
is.
in and gets the steal.
That is Brandon Jones, as you mentioned, and there's Arguello for three. No good. Rebound's going to go to Purcell. Into Doublehead. Doublehead working it. Back to Purcell. Nice job.
Oh, nice.
31-3 here in the first quarter. Oh, my. Derek, that may be the single biggest first quarter I've seen in Prairie Grove basketball history. 31 points.
You may be right. Yeah, you may be right. I don't remember us getting that many in the years at least we've been doing the webcasting in a quarter, so great job there. But then on top of that, Lynn, the defense was equally as good, holding Greenland to just 3 points, and those 3 points coming from the free throw line for the Pirates. Great job all around offensively and defensively for the Tigers. No letdown from the Shiloh game Thursday, which I know probably was a concern coming into the ball game.
Well, I think as far as Derek, I think as far as Steak and Shake player of the game tonight, I think you almost have to go with. We'll split it between the Hart twins because I think they both played great, not just because of the.
Coming back into the ball game, Lance just said that we were 72% from the field, so great job of converting.
It's easy to get 72% when you're shooting layups.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what
true.
you want to do.
Yeah, we hit 3 3-pointers, but yeah, the rest were right around the basket.
And the Tigers get the ball to start. There's inside to Tice. Now a little hand check there on number 2. That is Spencer Lyons. Purcell drives.
Oh, that's an and one.
Oh, they're going to call.
Man.
They're going to call him on the floor. They're going to not NBA, not going to get a continuation. They're going to.
Wolf picks up his second foul.
Nice job there. Now Greenland has numbers. Pull-up shot by Wolf. No good. Rebound's going to go to the Pirates. Again, another good defensive play.
Got to hit the boards, though.
So this is the third opportunity. Wolf again going to drive, pull up. He gets it inside. And Doublehead slaps it out of there. But finally knocking it down. Wow, Doublehead slapped it out, but number 20, Stone Robinette.
Great defense right there by Bradley. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the loose ball. We had 3 or 4 opportunities to get a rebound or a block shot loose ball. We couldn't get to it. A nice job by Robinette making us pay, hitting that 3-point shot.
Okay, Derek, I'm sitting here looking tonight. I know there's been at least close to 100 people out there online tonight. We hadn't heard from anybody.
Okay.
I just checked out our Google Analytics. So there's people out there we want to hear from you. Go to the comments page. Let us know where you're watching from tonight. Ty Tice, it's good. He gets 1 of 2. It's 32-6, and a timeout by Greenland. Let's take a timeout with them. 7 minutes to go in the first half. Tigers 32, Greenland.
Clorox. Just hearing the name and you automatically think of the word clean. And Clorox is a lot more than just bleach. The Clorox family of products has something for the home, the business, professional grade, and more. No matter what the environment, Clorox has the product you need to meet your unique challenges. From the bathroom and the kitchen with Pine Sol and 409 to the laundry room with the standard Clorox bleach. And even if you're on the go with the Clorox wipes, you know the name stands for clean. Dirt and germs don't stand a chance as long as you're equipped with the family of Clorox products. Clorox, proud sponsors of Tiger athletics and activities.
So the Pirates will look a little more under control to start the second quarter. They got a nice basket after a few rebounds. They got 4 chances and a walk. I'm looking at Greenland, and the players that have played tonight, they're young.
Yep.
They started off with 4 seniors, but they've brought in a lot of sophomores, and that just means the future, they probably have a bright future.
Building for the future, yeah.
Tice bringing it down. He's playing with 2 fouls. Nice defensive play there by number 14, Hunter Fair. Brandon Jones for 3, no good. Rebound kept alive by Fitz. Purcell not able to hang on to it, and it'll be Greenland ball. 32-6, Tigers lead. Hooper back in now for the Pirates. Oh,
he walked.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got it.
Yeah, he got it. Well, you know, Derek, if they've got this many sophomores, the 9th grade team of Greenland won.
They had some good players on that 9th grade team.
You're looking at another year or so, and the Greenland Pirates could be a very formidable team in the 3A.
Yeah, because they'll stay in the 3A next year. The new numbers came out, and Greenland will stay in the 3A for the next 2 years at least, starting next year. So before they reshuffle and reclassify everybody.
Galligan's going to go to the line now for 1-and-1. Hooper with a foul. That's his first. Team 7th. And now the Tigers in with a 1-and-1. We want to recognize our East Lab students that are helping us out tonight. Austin producing. We got back over here Casey. Casey back here.
And Ethan was back here earlier. I turned around and
Ethan
like,
disappeared.
Ethan was here.
He was like the mist. He just goes.
Was. Oh, he's on the other camera. Okay.
There he is up there. And they've done such a good job, Derek. I mean, boy, our life has gotten a lot easier over the years.
Definitely. Man, I haven't been keeping up with free throws, Lynn, but we've missed our fair share here in the early going. So 50% from the free throw line, Lance just told me. So got to knock down a few more of those.
I like the way we're cutting to the basket tonight, Derek. 34-6. A lot of our baskets have come cutting down the lane.
Yep, that's good. Good movement on the offensive end, but then you combine that with good passing too. You got to execute the pass as well as the cut and then the finish. So good job for the Tigers executing their offense.
They're going to walk him. Timeout, Greenland. 5:27 to go. Let's take a timeout with them. Tigers leading 34-6.
You just bought that first home or maybe the first new car and you want it properly covered. Think shelter insurance and Mark Spence. Or maybe you just welcomed into the world that little gift of a child. You want to make sure that their future's secure. Think Mark Spence and shelter insurance. Let's face it, you want someone local, someone that you know, someone that can be by your side when you need them to be there. Think Mark Spence and shelter insurance. Home, life, auto, RV, boat, motorcycle insurance. Think Mark Spence, your local shelter insurance agent. Call 846-2999. That's 846-2999. Shelter Insurance and Mark Spence proudly support Tiger athletics and activities.
Okay, back to the action. 5:27 to go. Tigers leading 34-6 here in the first half. Nice ball movement that time by Greenland, but good defense by the Tigers. Oh, Purcell with another block. That's his second tonight.
So, SWAT team right now going on for the Tigers between Purcell and Doublehead. Gotten a couple good ones.
At that time, Hunter Fair got a little too far under the basket. Leighton Smith for three, in and out, and there is Galligan. And then Tice comes in, but Galligan with a follow-up just wasn't able to make it go in. Now Tyson getting a chance to go to the line. Was that a two-shot or one-and-one? One-and-one?
I think you're right, 1-1. Yep.
34-6. Makes the first one 35-6, and the Tigers could be up 30 already here with this one by Tice. It's good. 36-6 with 4:55. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the mercy rule can't kick into the second half, right?
I think it's actually just the fourth quarter, unless I'm mistaken on that.
I think the coach.
It's been so long since.
I think the coach can make
a request. Yes, if both coaches agree, I guess. Yep. See if that
being
happens.
That they both need practice, I don't think they would.
Right. Yep.
They're going to get Arguello for a hand check. That's 16 foul. Prairie Grove went about a quarter because they're about halfway through the quarter. They already had 5 fouls, and now went almost a whole quarter without committing another foul.
Did a much better job of being disciplined defensively and not using their hands. And we saw it a couple times down low. Greenland got the ball inside, but Prairie Grove just got our post players just put their hands straight up in the air and went for the rebound.
Tice with the rebound. No good by Smith. And now here's Purcell for three. Bottom!
Oh, wow.
Hey, 39-6.
I like the way we're shooting the ball with confidence from the outside. There's no hesitation. The ball is moving quickly from one side to the other, inside and out. And guys from the outside are making them pay.
And another rebound by Tice. He's going to move the ball quickly down the court. He always saw Purcell over there. He started to go for it, and then Tice. There's Galligan, picks up the loose ball, and the ball's just bouncing their way. Tice for three, no good. Nice rebound by Galligan.
Good job by Galligan, yep.
And the Tigers just pure teamwork tonight, 41-6.
Nice hustle by Galligan. He got 2 loose balls and offensive rebounds on that one possession. Glad to see him finish with the layup. He deserved that one.
Now Greenland gonna miss it, but he's gonna have a foul. Spencer Lyons is gonna go to the line. Arguello, I think, hits his second. 3:21 to go here in the first half, and the Tigers lead 41-6. Lyons shooting 2. And Derek, do you know that Greenland has not made a 2-point basket tonight? They got free throws and a three-pointer.
Right. I didn't realize that until I looked at the score sheet. Yeah, they got a three-pointer, 4 free throws.
4 free throws. This could be number 5 and a three-pointer. That is their baskets tonight. Yep. Here is Lyons with a second shot on the way. And this goes off the front of the rim, and the rebound goes to Doublehead. And Arguello safely gets the ball, gets it to Tice. And David Smith into the game. Nice feed to Tice, and it's 43-7.
Assist by David Smith right there. Nice job of coming in the ball game and getting that assist by David.
This is a game you get some players in. You never know during the season when you're going to have an injury or
Right,
when you're going to need help.
Exactly right.
There's Giddens. And now Tigers with numbers. Tice feeds it to Doublehead. Coming into the game, Brandon Jones coming in for Ty Tice. 2:41 to go here in the first half. And it's been all Prairie Grove here in the first half. Jones going to get him a three-pointer. He's going to take, oh, I thought he'd take it. There's David Smith for three. Oh, no good. Rebound goes to Mason Miller. And Miller brings it down. He's picked up by Jones. 2.5 minutes to go. Now Miller trying to get in there. They're going to call a blocking foul. That's going to be a 1-and-1 now.
And that should be on Jones. And they did get Brandon on that one.
I'm surprised they didn't get Weston Fitz. He's over on the bench. A while ago they got Gallagher.
Yeah, well, you're right.
Near the play.
You're exactly right.
He makes the front end of the 1-and-1, does Miller, 43-8. That's Brandon Jones' first foul. He rattles the second one in. It's 43-9. Purcell feeds Smith.
If David catches that one clean, it's probably a layup right there. It was good offense and a nice cut by David. He just couldn't get his handle.
I don't think he was quite expecting it that quick.
Yeah, it came in a little hot, that's for sure.
Purcell thought about the three-pointer, pulls up inside the two, and he knocks it down.
Boy.
You don't see that often to come in and get a two like that, but he took it. It's 45-9.
Well, you can really tell he's improved his shot from last year, Lynn. And Tanner, just a junior, he got a lot of minutes last year as a sophomore.
Well, that helps. And the same thing with these Greenland kids. There's a lot of sophomores out there that are going to get time, and you'll see that kind of dramatic improvement in them as well. And now the Tigers need to go to the line with 136. Tigers didn't put 31 up in this quarter, but another 14 points. Coming into the game for the Tigers, number 21, Nick Ellis. Arguello on the line. Arguello misses the front end of 1-and-1. If there's been a weak spot for the Tigers tonight, it's been the free throw line.
That's been it, yep.
Minute and a half to go here in the first half. They're going to get Doublehead with that foul. Doublehead should have just gone straight up that time.
Yep,
he's got a lot of height on number 22, Miller.
And especially the way Greenland's been shooting the ball around the basket, they haven't had a whole lot of success with the ball going in.
They haven't got a two-point basket yet.
Yeah, a whole lot of, or any success, I should say.
And the first one goes in. And they have gotten 7 points from the line and a three-pointer.
Yep.
This will be the 8-point from the line. Coming in, number 10 for the Tigers is Gavin
Heltemus. Unfortunate play there for Giddens.
They're going to give it to Giddens.
Oh, they are going to give it to him. I thought it hit him coming back out.
Oh, we got a walk there. Giddens knew it.
Yeah, and I think we deserved the ball anyway. I think it should have been our ball a few seconds earlier, but we'll take that one.
We're down to a minute to go here in the first half. Smith throws away, but battles back and gets it. And who's the foul going to be on?
I think they just called out of bounds on that one, Lynn. But that's one of those entry passes there. You've got to give a ball fake. You can't just always pass the ball over somebody's head, especially when you got a pretty good athlete in front of you there. Make that little ball fake and then make the entry pass.
Peltiments with a walk. 45-10, 54 seconds to go.
Tigers have played 11 players in the first half.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Greenland's not close to that themselves.
I've got 11 written down, Lynn, and I think maybe more than that from what I'm looking at over the bench with their shooting shirts off. It looks like there's been more than that in the ballgame. I think 12 have come in, and I missed one. But
Cole Self, he was looking, he had the right thought, but it throws the ball away. And we're down to 40 seconds to go here in the first half. Tigers in total command. Brandon Jones wants that three again. There's the David Smith to Jones. Ellis pulls up about a 16-footer, no good. Rebound goes to Greenland. Nice job by Self. They're gonna go for probably gonna go for a shot here. 15 seconds, under 15 seconds, down to 10. A walk by Jones, going to leave 5.7 up. Greenland coach not happy. Jared
Goebel.
Coach
Goebel, yep.
He's not happy.
He's not happy.
No. And 45-10, there's not a lot to be happy about.
No, these are growing pains, you know. You hate to go through it, but we've been there. We were at Bentonville last week, going through a similar situation.
Well, I'll tell you something. It's 45-10 1/2. We're going to take a break, and the one thing I would say, Derek, that the most amazing thing for me that first half, they did not get a two-point field goal.
No two-point basket. I haven't seen that happen in a long time, if ever.
Yeah, 7 free throws and a three-pointer. Well, let's take a halftime break. We'll be back in a few minutes. We'll go through some stats, and we will join you shortly.
Take a stroll down memory lane as you stride into Steak and Shake. Steak and Shake, where things are done the old-fashioned way. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and even late night, you'll find only the best. Breakfast to die for, a lunch offering fresh burgers and fries, and dinner platters that are sure to keep you coming back for more. And did we mention hand-dipped shakes, as well as a great selection of desserts? It all awaits you at Steak and Shake, located just south of the mall. Steak and Shake, life needs flavor. Life can come at you from a lot of different directions, and you need to be prepared with the proper insurance. Let John Galligan of the Galligan Insurance Alliance make sure that you, your loved ones, and your home and all that's near and dear to you is properly covered. You see, the Galligan Insurance Alliance is an independent insurance agent and allows him the flexibility to shop the very best policy at the very best price, and this gives you the coverage and the peace of mind that you need at the rate that fits your budget. It's the best case scenario when it comes to covering all that is near and dear to you. Check them out on Facebook or drop by the website GalliganInsuranceAlliance.com. And you can always call 479-282-0605, 479-282-0605. The Galligan Insurance Alliance. PG Telco, built on community, focused on progress. But what does that mean to you? It means that you get to keep up with all your sporting events associated with Prairie Grove Athletics on a website furnished and maintained by PG Telco. It means that the folks at PG Telco have an interest in you, your kids, your school, and your community. And they're focused on progress. They're committed to bringing you the very latest in technology for your home or your office, for telephone, internet, long distance, or direct TV. Think PG Telco. Built on community, focused on progress. I wonder if Buck Lewis had any idea as to what he was starting when he sold his first Ford back in 1946. He was on the square in Fayetteville. Then Tom and Herb Lewis made the move to the current location on North College back in 1969. But through all those years, a Lewis has always been at the helm, and that tradition continues today. It's that kind of family value and heritage that makes Lewis Automotive the place to buy your next vehicle. Be it a Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Ram, or Jeep, new or used, you can still find a Lewis standing behind every single deal. Award-winning service, 6 locations, and over 1,000 vehicles. It's amazing. A lot has changed, but the Lewis heritage and tradition continues. Lewis Automotive, proudly serving Northwest Arkansas since 1946. Clorox. Just hearing the name and you automatically think of the word clean, and Clorox is a lot more than just bleach. The Clorox family of products has something for the home, the business, professional grade, and more. No matter what the environment, Clorox has the product you need to meet your unique challenges. From the bathroom and the kitchen with Pine Sol and 409 to the laundry room with the standard Clorox bleach, and even if you're on the go with the Clorox wipes, you know the name stands for clean. Dirt and germs don't stand a chance as long as you're equipped with the family of Clorox products. Clorox, proud sponsors of Tiger Athletics and Activities. Everett Chevrolet is the home of the most dependable, longest-lasting full-size truck on the road today, the Chevy Silverado. And the 2014 Silverado has been totally redesigned, and it's better than ever before. And right now, the selection of Silverados at Everett Chevrolet has never been better. Two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, extended cab, crew cabs, and every color you can imagine with options to die for. So make the short drive to Everett Chevrolet just off of I-540 at Elm Springs Road. Family-owned, customer-friendly, Everett Chevrolet.
Gosh, we let the halftime get away from us. We're just enjoying the first half play by Tigers, which one of the best first halves I've seen Prairie Grove play.
Well, the offensive output slowed down a little bit, Lynn. We went from 31 in the first quarter to 14 in the second quarter, but the defense has been really good both quarters by the Tigers. As you mentioned, that Greenland has not scored a 2-point basket all night long, so anytime you do that, you got a pretty good chance of winning. And the one thing that I would say needs to look for improvement here in the second half is the fouling, cut down on the fouls, and then the free throw shooting. Yep.
Well, I'm going to turn some time. We're going to go ahead and just while the play's going and let Lance Arguello go through our stats of the first half. Lance?
McKay mentioned something to me about
all right, looks time like we've got 65% from the 2-point range, 38% from 3-point range, 55 overall. We're at 57% from the free throw line. That's good. Greenland is, 0%. I mean, they're 0 for 16 in 2-point range, 1 for 3 in 3-point range. Overall, they're only shooting 5%.
Wow. And like we've pointed out, they've not made a 2-point basket yet tonight. So what a
5%. That's almost unheard of.
What are they going to call here?
Hand check, I think. That's one of the things we talked about in the girls' game.
I thought they may have called a carry.
Carry, yeah.
Could have. 6:55 to go here in the third. Tigers up 45-10. Looks like they're not going to, whatever they discuss, they're running. They're not. Arguello, no good. Rebound goes to Hooper.
The Tigers come back with their starting five that they started at the beginning of the ball game. See these guys for a little bit longer, I would think, and then
you'll probably
see a lot of fresh faces
here
in the second half. Have not seen Storley.
He's got his he had his jacket on and stuff earlier.
He's inching closer and closer to the coaching staff down there.
Now Arguello, after the loose ball, he drives all the way to the hoop, lays it up and in. Derek Arguello now.
7 points, Lynn.
7 points for Derek. He had a couple of threes, I believe, he cut the basket one time,
yep.
And then he's had a free throw or two, and now.
He did hit a 3, too, at the beginning of the ball game.
47-10. Not 100% sure what that was,
yeah.
But it was no good on the shot. Now Tice feeds it out to partner. Here's Leighton Smith for 3, in and out.
Good-looking shot.
Yeah, it was. He was open.
That last possession was a good example of us doing a better job of not fouling because the guy was out of control, had a small chance of making that basket. We just kind of stood there instead of hacking at it like we had done a little bit in the first half.
Now Hooper for 3, no good, rebound, and they're getting lots of boards.
Yeah, we got to chase down those boards.
And now Hooper's going to be called for the foul. 47-10. Self coming in. Doublehead coming in for the Tigers. 5:17 to go. In the third quarter. Smith, Tice, feeding doublehead just over the fingertips of doublehead. It's going to be a turnover. $47-10. This is a little bit of a change to Derek. You know, in the past, if there's ever close to mercy rule, it's been the girls in the past. We don't have this the last couple of years. I feel like our boys team the last year or two have been close. They haven't quite got there, but they've been close.
Scary play over right in front of the Palm squad. Tice go flying into him, and he hopped up pretty quick. But, yeah, I think you're right. Last year we went up to the district tournament, beat Berryville, which is not really ever easy to do, to get to a play-in game against Gravett, which Gravett probably had the best player in the league last year.
And he's back.
And, we had the lead in that ball game. through 3 quarters and just couldn't close the deal in the fourth quarter. But I think you're right. It just seemed like we were starting to kind of play better towards the end of the year and just couldn't put it all together. And I think this year's squad has got an opportunity to do that, maybe a little bit earlier in the season than in years past.
Well, Wolf and Fitz. Wolf for Greenland, Fitz comes in for the Tigers. 4:11 to go here. We're about halfway through the third quarter. Tigers up 47-10. Not a lot of action here in the third.
And maybe the most interesting thing to keep an eye on here in the third quarter is Coach Elder's reaction if this lead gets to under 30 points. He's been here for 4 games. Been a long night over there at the score table and Coach Laird's on the books this year, it looks like. So
we've known Coach Elder to
yeah. Oh,
he's ready to go home. There he is. Tice for 3. Bottom.
Good shot.
50-10.
Tice,
40-point lead.
Tice has got 14 points on the night.
He leads the Tigers. Purcell with 11. Leighton Smith with 10. He got 7 real early.
Yeah, all 10 points in the first quarter for Leighton.
And with the first 2-point basket comes with 3:15 to go in the third quarter. Unbelievable.
So that is 20-plus minutes of a ball game without a 2-point basket. Here comes Storley.
Hey, they're 1 for 19.
1 for 19. Here he is, shot on the way, and the free throw is good. 50-13, and Jacob Storley, the quarterback for the Tigers, makes his first basketball appearance this year. He may almost have walked the first time he handled it.
Well, he forgot that he had to dribble.
Yeah, can't run with it there, Jacob. Nice cut, and now just nice ball movement by the Tigers. Parker Galligan for 3, no good. Rebound. That was a nice job, nice ball.
Yeah, it was. Storley was one of those, Lynn, last year. You know, it took him about 2 months to really get going, but at the end of the year, he really played a great game at the district tournament for us.
Nice hands that time by Parker.
Hey.
Galligan. And now with 9, what's Bargain, Galligan's got what? Just
4 points,
wow.
Yep. Unofficially, Lynn, on this piece of paper that I've got.
Storley with another. You know, the thing I like about Storley, his game is a little bit of a throwback game. He uses
it
the
is.
backboard a
Yep,
lot.
it is.
He really posts up well. He's 6'4".
Yep.
So with double head at 6'5", they got some decent size in there. You can see him trying to use the board there.
Give him another shot at it.
And now the foul is going to be on Cole Self. Jacob Storley.
Well, and I think I don't know who else came over from the football team, but with Storley coming and I think Sainer coming, Sainer about a 6'7" sophomore, that's going to definitely be a presence inside, I would think, and help us out there. Good touch there for Storley at the free throw line.
Storley gets it, knocks it down, and you're right. With him at 6'4", Storley, you got Sainer at 6'7", you got Doublehead at 6'5", and Purcell at 6'2", but he looks like he's more than 6'2".
Yeah, he does. He's lanky, got a good build to him, athletic build.
I actually believe that they took an inch from Purcell and gave it to Tice. They got Tice listed at 5'10" and Purcell at 6'2". I think I would go 6'3" and 5'9".
They may have. Ty is one of our community service helpers at the school. I'll get the measuring tape out tomorrow. We'll report back.
There's Wolf, pulls up with a jumper, no good. Wolf with another shot, this time blocked by Galligan. And, you know, there's some contact going on. I think the refs are kind of getting to that, let's get to this fourth quarter.
Yeah. Going to let a little bit go, and you're okay with that as long as it doesn't get out of control and nobody getting hurt. Yep.
Just bad ball movement that time. David Smith, no good. Storley misses the rebound. They just don't handle the ball well, really. Storley.
Oh!
That brings the crowd to the feet. Storley with a little reversal.
Oh, the crowd pleaser there.
Sam Dodd, the backup quarterback, he's over there on both feet, cheering on his mentor.
Lynn, you're going to hear about that play from your son for the next 3 hours when you get home. I can just see the look on his face. He's loving it.
Under a minute to go here in the third. A lot of subs now in for the Tigers. There's Brandon Jones in. Also in number 10 is Galvin
Heltemus, yep, sophomore player. Athletic player as well.
Now, Derek, this senior group, you would have coached them 7th grade?
I did not.
So this is the first group that's come through that you didn't coach?
This is the first group I cannot take any blame or credit for.
Well, I blame you for the last couple.
Yeah.
No, I shouldn't say that. They've actually, I think like last year's team, like I said, we had a lot of talent, just could not quite, it's like we never really got in sync. We had moments. We
definitely had some moments. You know, I think we beat Berryville at Berryville. The last 2 years we've won over there, which, as you know, we've had some really good teams not be able to win at Berryville, so that was an accomplishment. We beat Shiloh the year before last. That gave Shiloh their only conference loss, but just couldn't get it going at the right time.
And another 2-point basket. There we go. There is. Wow, nice shot that time by Heltemus. 57-15, and that's going to do it. No good. Well, that's the end of 3 quarters, and the Tigers 57-15. Let's take a break. We'll be back for the 4th quarter, and it'll be a running clock.
Love God, love others, and serve others. The simple motto of Prairie Grove Christian Church. Whether it's supporting missionaries in Japan or on the Ivory Coast of Africa or doing mission work in Guatemala or building homes in Mississippi or Alabama or the fun for the entire family of Upward Basketball, you'll find the members seeking to show our love for God through our love for our neighbors. If you're looking for a church home, we invite you to experience PGCC firsthand. We have convenient service times with services on Sunday at 9 and 10:30. And trust us, we have plenty of activities for the kids. Prairie Grove Christian Church, serving Western Washington County and beyond. Love God, love others, and serve others. Prairie Grove Christian Church.
We're back for the final quarter, and a lot of new faces, Derek. Number 24, Darby Rush. Number 23 is Hunter Osborne. Number 15 is Blake Martin. Ellis is back in, and I can't quite get the number. Number 5
yep.
is DJ Strong. So we'll have a running clock. There's Ellis to Strong, back to Ellis. Ellis has already got a basket, I believe, tonight.
And I like to see this, Lynn, with a lot of young guys are getting an opportunity. Sometimes you see guys get in with maybe a minute or 2 left.
Oh, nice
move by Strong.
Strong move by
Strong move. Couldn't finish it, though, but I'm glad these guys are getting to come in. They're going to get to play a lot of minutes, it looks like, here in the 4th quarter. Try to make the most of it, guys.
And the ball's thrown away. I'm looking over on the bench, and Greenland's also got some guys in. Jacob White in, and number 10, that's still Hooper in. I'm trying to get to number 32 is Tyler Ricker.
And Lynn, we dressed 16 guys on the team tonight, and all 16 have touched the floor, so that's good to see.
Nice cut. You're going to get it out. There's Ellis. Ellis is going to get a nice pull-up jumper. Pull-up about 15-footer. Knocks it down. That's his 2nd point of the night.
I've just got him down for his first basket, but I may have missed one.
Yeah, you may be right. I think I'm mistaking it for Heltemus. Maybe I got that one mixed up. 59-15, 6.5 minutes to go in the game. There's Hooper for 3. No good off the mark. Rebound's going to go to the Pirates. Back to Hooper.
And Lynn, we talked about Coach Elder and Coach Laird, but we really haven't talked about the football season. Another, great season for the football team this year, and conference championship for them. And just a nice season all around for the Prairie Grove football team.
Well, you know, here comes Strong down. I'll make a comment about football here in just a moment. What I want to say is that, you know, it's one of those things where as your program continues to get better and better, and ours has, you know, the last few years, you know, you go out in the second round and you almost feel disappointed, but it's a 10-2 season. It was a great season and a second straight undefeated conference championship, and so another great year. The interesting thing, though, is that when you lose, it's the expectations are becoming higher. So Coach Absher and company are going to have they got a lot of guys back still. I mean, they're going to lose a lot, but they've got some guys back. Of course, Bobby Cat, Eli Lopez, they'll be back next year. And so there's some guys who come back, some guys coming up.
Yep.
Of course, Dylan Sainer, he's a beast out there. He'll be back. And a chance for an and one. Number 12, that is Nick Townsend. Clock's running, 4:55 to go in the game. And no good. The rebound's going to go back to Green. Oh, well, it looks like they get control. The Tigers do. Stolen there by Cole Self. Cole drives, gives it up. No good. Self. So Rush will bring it in for the Tigers. Darby Rush going to get it into Hunter Osborne.
There you go, Hunter.
Hey, Hunter Osborne with a three. 59-17, under 4 to go in the game, and the Tigers, boy, it's been a little while since we've had a big win like this.
Yeah, it's good to see, especially early in the season, because I think last year, you know, we played a lot of bigger schools and played a lot of games without our football players, and we took a few of these on the wrong end, and even, you know, the benefit game this year against another class of a team, but just on a different level than probably anybody in the state, I would say.
No doubt. There's DJ Strong. He wants to shoot it. It looks like he's going to give it up. Pull up jumper. It's Osborne again.
Deflected, I think.
Nice play there by Spencer Lyons. 3:05 to go in the game. Coming into the game now, number 11, Kevin Campos. Down under 3 minutes to go, Derek. Well, Steak and Shake player of the game. I'll tell you, I think Leighton Smith, because it was a fast start and Leighton got 10 points right off the bat. He got 10 of the first 31. So our Steak and Shake player of the game tonight, Leighton Smith.
I have no problem with that. Leighton got off to a great start. He was on pace for 40 points after that first quarter, and then we really didn't need him after that. And had some other guys come in and hit some shots.
I thought we were getting another bottom. And Darby Rush, he's going to get to go to the line.
Lynn, we've had 10 guys score tonight, and the possibility if Rush can get a free throw here of 11 guys out of the 16 that have been on the floor have scored points for the Tigers. Good contributions from everybody.
And
there
Rush does get it. So 11 Tigers with points tonight. Second one on the way. He gets both of them, Darby Rush.
Yeah, that's good to see.
64-17. As soon as the game's over, we're going to let Lance go through the stats he has, and then we're going to call it a night. Like I said, the next basketball game we will webcast will be after the Christmas break. It'll be a home game against Lincoln. Three-pointer on the way, no good.
You have to watch these games the good old-fashioned way if you want to see the Tigers and the Lady Tigers in action. The way we did back just, 3-4 years ago?
No good. Rebound goes to Ellis. We are down 2. There's Strong. Take that thing, buddy. Under a minute to go now in the ball game. Take it.
These guys running the
Look
offense.
at that.
Nice
Hey,
job.
there they go. Nice job. 66-17. 40 seconds to go in the game. And Derek, what a nice win tonight for the Tigers. Like I said, we're going to go right to the stats with Lance. Oh, man. Shot on the way, no good. Ball knocked out of bounds. Going to go to the Tigers. We're down to 10 seconds to go. There might be one more shot here. Shoots it up on the way. Got it. Nice shot there. Number 32, Tyler Ricker. He hits it. Final score, Tigers 66, Pirates 0. And Lance, let's go straight to, what do you got for us on stats?
Pirates 0.
Hey guys, tonight it looks like we are, Prairie Grove shot 56% from the 2-point range with 19 for 34. 3-point range. Overall, they shot 14%. They were 8 for 14 on the free throws. They had 14 turnovers, which is a big killer tonight. Overall, great game tonight.
Well, that's going to do it for tonight. We thank our East Lab, Austin, Casey, and Ethan. And also, Derek, great to be back with basketball. Wish we were doing another football game this week.
I do too.
But that's going to do it. So reminder, the next webcast will be January the 7th, the home game against Lincoln. And we'll be back then. We won't see any of you until then. Everyone have a wonderful Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas. We'll see you after the beginning of the year. Thank you and have a great night.